Coming up on Mountain News this morning, people across eastern Kentucky honor the brave men and women who once served our nation. And a special dedication is held in West Virginia so the ones who once fought for our country can always be remembered.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, 6:30 on your Tuesday. Y'all, we got to get up and get moving. Some of us have to work today. I'm sure some of y'all worked yesterday, but I didn't, so that's fine with me. Let's head over to... Quit raising your hand.
I did.
You work almost every holiday. You act like it's something new.
This is true.
You're raising your hand over there.
This is true.
Oh, listen, I've worked my fair share of holidays too.
Exactly.
They're kind of fun to work, you know? Because it's, you know...
It's calmer. It's you knock on wood most of the time.
Yeah.
But
and
yeah.
You can, and you know, management is off too, so you get to, you know, have fun. I used to. I'm telling myself, but sorry.
Yeah, I'm not getting into that murky water there. Anyway, let's talk about the forecast this morning. Fog will greet you as you head out the door. We're looking at zero visibility or close to it in a lot of areas this morning, so be extra careful as you head through the first part of this Tuesday. Now, one exception, down toward I-75. Here's a shot from Corbin there. Still got the sign up. Be safe this Memorial weekend. It's over now, so you're heading back to work this morning. 55 down that way at the London Corbin Airport. 60 in Monticello, 61. 61 Moorhead and Ashland, 60 in Prestonsburg, and 52 in Jonesville on the other end of the scale. A lot of mid-50s out there, mid to upper 50s across the region. Your breakfast forecast, some fog, some decently clear skies for now. I do think we'll see a few clouds start to filter in here in the next little bit, and then we could see some stray rain chances a little bit later on this afternoon. But later this week, it's going to be the old song, "The Heat is On." I will tell you more about that coming up here in just a little bit. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. While many people may have spent Monday at home or even at the lake, Eastern Kentucky veterans and their families gathered in Perry County to pay respects to those who made the ultimate sacrifice. Staff with the Paul E. Patton Eastern Kentucky Veterans Center say Memorial Day can be a tough day for some, but through fun activities, they hope to brighten the days of the veterans who have experienced loss.
You will find that the veterans are very respectful to each other and the time they served, and they're very respectful to the fact that not everybody has suffered the same amount of loss. You know, these guys and gals have suffered a lot of loss, and some of them may have more so than others, and they just really look out for each other.
The Memorial Day service at the Veterans Center featured a bagpipe performance of taps, a national anthem performance, and ice cream cake for the veterans. A group of veterans walked from Richmond to Winchester to bring awareness to veteran suicide. The 7th annual Ruck Walk started at 6 o'clock yesterday morning. The group says the 22 miles and 22-pound backpack symbolize the statistical average of 22 veterans who take their own lives every day. Organizers say they want to break the stigma of asking for help. Benjamin Joint, who currently serves in the Kentucky Army National Guard, says he lost 2 friends to suicide, and when people see them out walking, it's very effective.
These are actually 2 people that I served with that have taken their own life, and so I'm just carrying their tags on this march. If they see us, you know, supporting them, then maybe they feel like they're a bit more connected.
Well, there is a Veterans Crisis Line. You can dial 988, then press 1 for help, or you can text 838-255. Members of the Barberville community paid their respects to veterans that died in the line of duty. It is an event that is held every year, but this year they honored the 20th anniversary of Operation Iraqi Freedom, where 69 Kentuckians died in the line of duty. Kentucky National Guard Lieutenant Colonel Jason Parton says being able to lead the event was an honor.
It's an honor and privilege to meet people that I've already served, and you know, I'm serving right now, but the people that have went on before me and served, and just like the people that have made the ultimate sacrifice. You know, that's the reason this day is dedicated, is for the so many flags that you see on these grave sites that we are honoring.
As a Barberville native, Parton says honoring members of the armed forces in front of his community is a big deal. He says it is important to always remember the people that made the ultimate sacrifice. Of course, it's not just those here in the Commonwealth who honored veterans. There was a special dedication in Wayne County, West Virginia. The CK Community Center held a ceremony to dedicate its new Veterans Honor Room. Photos of local veterans were displayed around the room, showing their name, branch of the military, and the dates they served. The memorial is the first of its kind in Wayne County.
We just really got to complete it. We're still looking for more veterans pictures because it's an ongoing process. The people that's not here, if they would just send in a picture, we'll scan it. All we need is a branch of service and years served.
Well, if there's a local veteran you would like to nominate, you can contact the board president, Larry Moore. There's no cost to nominate loved ones or to have your picture displayed. Well, we have a follow-up to a story first brought to you back in November about a horse running Breeders' Cup weekend and its special bond with a Madison County teenager. What Codys Wish has done on the track has made headlines, but perhaps it's what the bond has done off the track for 17-year-old Cody Dorman that has the makings of a Hollywood movie. Amber Philpott has that story.
When we first met Cody Dorman in November of last year, we met a young man who had defied the odds. Born with Wolff-Hirschhorn syndrome, a rare genetic disorder, his outlook wasn't good, but he has since rewritten his story. The 17-year-old, who is nonverbal, recently attended his prom, showing up in style like his fellow classmates. Cody's family is well aware that the happiness of their son today is thanks in part to a very special bond with one particular horse.
We've got a front row seat to the best story in the world, no matter if we're at the track or not. It's great, and just hearing, you know, the happiness and inspiration that it's brought to so many people around the world.
That friend, a beautiful brown colt that now bears the name Codys Wish after the two met on a Make-A-Wish trip a few years ago. The horse took to Cody like they were old friends, and it set off a winning combination.
And here comes Codys Wish. Codys Wish in the blue colors.
In November, Cody was there to cheer on his old pal Breeders' Cup weekend.
Codys Wish roars by. Codys Wish is pouring it on.
Just a few weeks ago, he saw him come from behind and win under the twin spires at Churchill Downs.
I was so excited and happy. I was just so proud for Codys Wish.
The Dormans have watched that race over and over, still in awe of the horse's determination to win.
It takes your breath away every time. It's something you can't get used to. I mean, even if the past races where we've seen, you know, 100 times or more, it's just like you watch it for the first time. And
the determination the Dormans see in Codys Wish is something they've seen in their own son. That win on Derby weekend was made even more special because Codys Wish stopped to see Cody before the race. Just another magical moment in this pair's story.
It was really special, just seeing Codys Wish, just looking over at Cody. Cody got excited and Kylie got really excited.
The Dormans say Codys Wish has been better than any medicine for their son, bringing him back from a dark place, depression.
To see him battle through that and his buddy Codys Wish help him get through it, he's been smiling pretty much ever since that day he went and seen him, did you, buddy?
If this story sounds like a movie, well, Cody's sister Kylie was happy to spill the beans to us.
They're doing a movie and book on Codys Wish and Cody.
The family has been approached by some movie producers, which is all still in the works. They also will see a book written about their son, detailing his story and the challenges he's overcome.
The bulk of it is actually, you know, the mountains Cody's climbed and adversity he's faced and how he's handled it. And
they are a pair worth betting on. The smile says all you need to know about how Cody feels about his friend.
He saved my life, without a doubt. Codys Wish, I love you.
It is a story this family says is just getting started.
Him and that horse is writing the story, so they've got the pen and paper, but
that was Amber Philpott reporting. One of the things that's been most meaningful to Cody and his family is their ability to now use their story and give back to Make-A-Wish.
Coming up on 6:40, and we are tracking again a little bit of fog out there. It's actually rolled in since I had the camera pulled up there EVA-wise. We'll let it come back on for just a second there, but it is foggy over that way. 54 this morning there. You can see the fog rolling into campus there in Southwest Virginia this morning. 52 down the road there in Jonesville, the coolest spot. Hazard back to 52 as well. Still 61. Moorhead and Ashland 60. Prestonsburg and Monticello. A lot of mid to upper 50s out there this morning. Your out the door forecast, we're going to see fog early, a mix of sun and clouds, and then maybe some more clouds. A few stray rain chances later today. Mainly dry today, but again, can't rule out a sprinkle or two here or there later this afternoon. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you so much. Still to come here on Mountain News this morning, doctors are keeping a closer eye on a lesser-known virus as they see a jump in the number of positive cases. Stay with us. More news is on the way next.